Welcome to The Update. I'm Eleanor Quirk. Australia's peak medical body has added environmental concerns as another reason for a tightening of restrictions on vapes. It comes as vaping reforms are debated before federal parliament. AMA President Professor Steve Robson says vapes not only pose major health risks, but they're also an environmental threat because of the plastic and electronic waste they produce.
Vapes contain lithium batteries, plastics, and they're an environmental catastrophe. It's yet another reason they're a threat to the future of Australia.
Charles and Camilla have confirmed a return to Australia for a royal tour, this time as King and Queen. Their visit is expected to be later in the year, around October, but will be scaled back under advice from doctors as the King continues to receive cancer treatment. They're expected to stay for 6 days, but when and where is yet to be announced. Queensland will become the first state to trial publicly funded midwives for those women who decide to give birth at home. It follows the death of a baby during an at-home birth in Toowoomba. The trial will begin July 1st on the Sunshine Coast. Overseas, and President Biden has welcomed a Supreme Court ruling upholding a law banning domestic violence perpetrators from owning guns. Justices overturned a lower court's decision to strike down the law which criminalised gun ownership for those under domestic violence restraining orders. This activist says the Supreme Court made the right decision.
Well, certainly I'm thrilled. I think most Americans would agree violent felons shouldn't own a firearm. Those struggling with mental health issues should not own a gun.
And there's a push to introduce beer pong into the Brisbane 2032 Olympics. The Crafted Beer Festival is leading the calls. Director Anna Cork says nothing is more Australian.
Definitely in the Aussie spirit. I think we all love a bit of beer and we love a bit of fun. We're larrikins. I feel like this is the perfect sport for our Olympic Games.
Sport and entertainment are next. To sport, and Carlton defeated Geelong by 63 points at the MCG. Cats coach Chris Scott concedes the Blues were the stronger side.
We were just outplayed. We've understood for a little bit that we've got a few holes and we've got a few problems, but I don't often spend much time talking about the opposition, but gee, I thought they were good. Even when we were fighting to get our chances to get back into the game, we couldn't execute sort of going forward.
And the Melbourne Storm have moved to the top of the NRL ladder after defeating the Dolphins 30-24 at Suncorp Stadium. To entertainment, and the royal family have taken to social media to celebrate Prince William's 42nd birthday. The photo taken by the Princess of Wales shows William pose with their 3 children, George, Charlotte and Louis. King Charles also joined the digital celebrations with a black and white photo of his son as a newborn. And Kevin Costner has confirmed the long speculated rumour that he won't be returning to hit TV series Yellowstone. The actor revealing his film commitments make it impossible for him to return for the second half of the 5th and final season of the show.
Thinking about Yellowstone, that beloved series that I love, that I know you love, I just realized that I'm not going to be able to continue season 5B or into the future.
And that's the latest from the Nova podcast team. We'll see you again soon for another episode of The Update.